Salesforce just rebuilt itself for AI agents. You may never need to log into Salesforce. Again, welcome to No Hype AI. I'm Hem. Here's what actually mattered in AI this week. Salesforce launched Headless 360 at their developer conference. The big idea, every capability on the platform is now exposed as an API, an MCP tool, or a CLI command. Agents can operate the entire system without anyone opening a browser. The proof? A travel company called Engine built a customer service agent on this in 12 days. That agent now handles 50% of their cases autonomously. They shipped over 60 new MCP tools and 30 pre-configured coding skills. These work inside the agents you already use: Claude Code, Cursor, Codex, Windsurf. Your coding agent now has full live access to your Salesforce data, workflows, and business logic. Read CRM data, trigger workflows, manage cases, deploy changes, all through MCP or the command line. The bigger signal, the clearest example yet of a major enterprise platform rebuilding for the agentic era. Not adding AI features, exposing the entire product as infrastructure that agents can operate. Hype check, 2 out of 5. Real tools shipping today. The question is whether enterprises adopt headless workflows or keep logging in. OpenAI shipped the biggest Codex update since launch. The growth number tells you how much it matters. 4 million developers now use Codex weekly, up from 3 million just 2 weeks ago. The headline, autonomously. Now control your Mac. Background computer use means Codex can see your screen, click and type with its own cursor across any app, not just code editors. Multiple agents run in parallel without interfering with your work. The same concept Anthropic pioneered in 2024, now built into Codex's desktop app. Alongside that, over 90 new plugins connecting Codex to Atlassian, Circle CI, GitLab, Microsoft Suite, and dozens more. Each plugin bundles skills, app integration, and MCP servers into one package. There's also a memory system that retains context across sessions, an in-app browser for front-end work, and an automation layer that lets agents schedule and resume tasks across days or weeks. This pushes Codex from a coding assistant toward a full workflow control surface. 2 caveats. Computer use is macOS only, no Windows, no EU or UK, and while the plugin count is growing fast, Claude Code still has a larger MCP ecosystem. Hype check, 2 out of 5. Real features, real scale. Computer use is early and limited to Mac. GitHub Copilot just made significant changes to individual plans. If you use Copilot, here's what changed. First, new signups paused for Pro, Pro Plus, and student plans. You cannot register right now. Free tier still open. Existing subscribers can upgrade. Second, all Claude Opus models removed from Copilot Pro. If you were using Opus on the $10 a month plan, it's gone. Opus 4.7 is now exclusive to Pro Plus at $39 a month, and Opus 4.5 and 4.6 removed from Pro Plus to only 4.7 remains. Third, stricter usage limit. Session caps and weekly token limits hit the ceiling, downgraded to auto model selection until reset. GitHub was direct about why. Agentic workflows have fundamentally changed compute demands. Long-running sessions now routinely cost more than the subscription. Their words, it is now common for a handful of requests to incur costs that exceed the plan price. First clear signal that flat-rate AI subscriptions may not survive the agentic era. When agents run for hours in parallel, the economics break. Expect more services moving toward usage-based pricing. These changes don't work for you. GitHub is offering refunds through May 20th. Hype check, 3 out of 5. The changes are real and confirmed. Google made Ironwood its 7th generation TPU, generally available to cloud customers. The number that changes infrastructure decisions. Semi-analysis puts Ironwood's total cost of ownership at roughly 44% lower than Nvidia's GB200. The context, inference is where the money is going. Every time you use Chat, GPT, Claude, or Gemini, that's inference. Demand growing exponentially, and whoever has the cheapest, fastest inference hardware wins on margins. Specs, 10 times peak performance over previous generation. 192 gigs HBM3E memory per chip, 7.4 terabytes per second bandwidth, scales to 9,216 chips in a single superpod. Google, positioning this for the age of inference, handles training too. Commitments, Anthropic has committed to up to 1 million Ironwood TPUs. Google plans to ship 4.3 million units this year alone. For engineers choosing cloud infrastructure, Ironwood on Google Cloud is now a real option alongside Nvidia on AWS and Azure. The inference chip market just got meaningfully more competitive. Hype check, 1 out of 5. Hardware shipping, customers committed. This is infrastructure, not a demo. That's the week in AI without the hype. Subscribe for signal, not noise.